Hey, everybody, welcome back to Know Before You Owe, Brian Parker and the Brian Parker Group. Today, we want to talk about the 3.5% interest rate. And why am I going to have that as a topic? Education, for better lack of terms, okay? Interest rates were great, from 2018 up until the beginning of 2022. But what most of the people out here don't know is those were fake rates, okay? The economy went into such a mess, 2014, 15, 16, and all that, that the federal government started buying mortgage backed securities. And by doing so, that pushed money into the bond market and money into pushing interest rates lower to stimulate the economy. And it was great. I mean, I had clients that purchased at 5.5%. We refinanced at 4.5%, then refinanced again at 3.5% because we couldn't believe rates kept going lower and lower. But one of the things that made interest rates go higher over the last couple of years, obviously inflation, but the Fed quit buying those mortgage-backed securities. And without that money going in to stimulate bonds and stimulate the lowering of interest rates, it normalized the market. Okay. And now 8% in October of 2023, not really normal, I don't think, not even in my lifetime. My first mortgage back in 1991 was 7.25. Okay. And I've sold 7%, 7.5%, 9% rates, but a lot of that was dependent on the loan program, credit score, and stuff like that. So, many times over the last year and a half, 2 years, I hear a client say, well, I want to wait until rates get back into force, and if they do, thumbs up, man. I tell you, we're going to have a great time doing that. We're going to close loans. We're going to help you buy houses. We're going to refinance you. We're going to do all of that. But I'm here to tell you that is not a normal interest rate. Okay. And where we're at right now, bouncing between 6.5 on a primary home, good credit, conventional loan. Maybe a little below 6% if it's a government loan with FHA and VA and stuff. We're good. And I would expect, and you could go look at, you could Google MBA, Mortgage Bankers Association nationally. They've got charts there, and there's not a single metric in there that shows interest rates being below 5.25 to 5.5% through 2026. So if you're out there thinking about buying a home and want to wait for rates to drop, you're going to miss out, because what's going to happen, you're going to see that home online you love, but it's not going to be there when you get around and thinking about buying it, because somebody else is going to go ahead and put it under contract and close on it. And home values are going to keep going up. Depending on the market you're in, it's at a rate between 3 and 5% per year. So I get we want the lower rate, but you need to understand that was not normal. And if we ever see that again, our economy is in worse shape than probably it should be. So if you have questions about interest rates, reach out to me, reach out to your local mortgage professional, and have that conversation. But if you're waiting for something to get better, you're going to miss out on a home you really find you like and love. I'm Brian Parker with the Brian Parker Group. I hope you have a fantastic day. God bless you. We'll see you next time.